ultimate goal is always at least win 20 games and then, you know, strive for a state championship. I mean, with this talented team, the overall goal is to win a state championship, to make sure my college ready kids go to college. They get the opportunity to play college basketball. From here on out, you about to go to Gauntlet. You understand me? Ain't no relaxation. Everything is personal. You understand me? Anybody ducking eyeball, you ain't strong enough for this. This program being at the top is important to me. That's the only way I know how to breathe is at the top. I'm looking for somebody that's uncomfortable all the time and mad and ready to win and want to do something crazy. Starting to hit a stride. You know, we had played some tough teams. We were up and down a little bit, but, you know, we were starting to kind of find our flow a little bit, you know, coming out of the Christmas break. We had lost a couple, but we had won a few here and there against some good teams. But for the most part, I can see my team starting to transition into being a team and coming together and starting to see that they could win together. I think the approach is always different, you know, transitioning from a tournament type of style of play and going into your conference. So I think the kids were still kind of stuck in the Christmas break a little bit, but I thought they were ready for our first matchup after the Christmas break.
You know, Hopewell always plays us tight, and we needed a spark. You know, we needed something that would get us back where we want, heading in the direction that we want to go.
I'm looking for aggressive guys. That's what this program is built on. Aggressive, gritty guys. Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you can't do that, don't go downstairs. Everybody with me on that?
Yes, sir.
Be one of them out there. Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
I look you eyeball to eyeball. You with me on that?
Yes, sir.
Everybody understand that? Look at me. You understand me? You understand me? Let's go to work.
Why? Hey,
Get it.
win on me. 1 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
We ain't up by 30, so we ain't playing hard enough. Everybody with me on that?
Yes, sir.
All right? Listen, when I call your number, I'm gonna you been sitting on it. You better look. Everybody with me on that? I don't care how long you been sitting on it. I've been sitting over 2 in a minute. I don't care. Deliver. Understand this is a long game. Everybody gotta be tapped in. Everybody with me? Let's go. Come on, come on. Hey, I don't see the team yet. Let's go. Here you go. Second half. Let's go.
Hey, finish on me. Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish.
Let's go. Hustle out there. Be the first one out there.
got the steal, like before I was even gonna steal it, in my head I was like dunking.
Your first posterizer?
Yeah.
That was your first one ever?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so how did it feel to have your first one during the season?
Good.
Then once he got the dunk on him, you know, it started turning the tables even more for him.
Demon time, you understand me? Hey, we never quit. We just kept playing. And then Jordan come on with the big time play.
Stay ready, boy.
Hey, that's what the program's supposed to look like. Fighters. We fighters. You understand me? Yes, sir. It's a different type of eye we got in. Way to stay locked in. Way to get the win. On to the next guy. I think as a senior to kind of go out with something like that impacting your career, you know, something that you can remember that you made a major impact to a win at the end of the game like that, I think is always a great thing. And Jordan is that kid that makes those type of plays. sometimes it ends with points, sometimes it just ends with just dog and fight and grit that you can't see in the stat sheet.
I think Jordan needed it, but I think we all needed it. He got the proverbial monkey off of our back. You know, winning solves a lot of things. Tension, anything team going through a losing streak, you get that one win, and it's a buzzer beater. You know, it makes everything okay again. Like you realize, all right, we good. You can breathe.
It's kind of unmatched in any other conference to me. I mean, it's like playing Duke and Carolina. Everybody shows up to watch us play. Everybody look forward to that game. People circle it around their calendar. So it's one of those games that, you know, it's starting to be a traditional game that everybody looks forward to watching. In that particular game, it's always tough because it's so much notoriety behind the game and so much publicity. And trying to keep kids level-headed behind that. I mean, you're talking about 4 or 5 cameras that walk us inside the gym. It's already been packed 2 or 3 hours prior to us getting there. Just the mental fortitude and the mental focus that it takes to even just go in there to play is always tough.
So it's a natural hate. Like I respect them as an opponent, but I hate their guts. I hope they lose everything. And I know they hope we lose everything. So down to the JVs. They go at it just as tough. But you get that whole neighborhood feel, not from like when kids transfer and leave, like people that graduated from the schools come back out, you know, and at the end of the day, it's all love, you know what I'm saying? But the community want to see a good game, and we got to give it to them.
How do you go about limiting a high-level talent like Isaiah Evans?
Find a monster, hold on to him. You know what I'm saying? Trying to crowd him, trying to get the ball out of his hands. And when he's out of his hands, you're just trying to make sure he don't get it back.
You really just try to do what you can. You know, I mean, you put different people on him. You got different things that you want to do to try to limit his action. But playing a kid like Isaiah Evans is definitely tough. It's tough on any kid. You know, it's tough on any program to go against. I mean, he's a high-level talent. Obviously signed to Duke. But all you can do is just, again, to continue to send different things at him and try to figure out how to slow him down. But at the end of the day, he's still a high-level talent, and he's going to have some success. And we've got to stop thinking that every time I push the ball, there's an opportunity for myself. Sometimes you just got to save the possession. Sometimes you just got to hold on to the ball. We've got to be smart with the basketball and understand when we should go and when we shouldn't go, guys.
Energy, it was always there. I mean, North, my perspective from North, I mean, I never beat them, but my mindset going in there was to finally beat them one time. That's really it.
That's number 1. Take care of the ball. Number 2, move and share the basketball. These are key components on offense. 3, execute, set, and see the mismatch. There are going to be some mismatch opportunities in there. We've got to see them, identify them, and make sure we go to them. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Defensively, sprint and transition. I can't stress that as much. Sprint and transition, identify who's who, get to them, close out hard. You know, we deny 0 as much as possible. We send the blitz as much as possible. All right, number 3, we trailing out screens. You should know that. We went through that. Respect. Respect is not given, it's taken. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
That's what you got tonight. Everybody's got chambers on their back tonight. You with me? You stand together, you fight together. You with me? And it's respect out there. It ain't gonna be given to you. You're gonna have to go out there and take it. Everybody understand me that?
Yes, sir.
You got to go out there and take respect. They're not gonna give it. Everybody with me on that?
Yes,
so when you walk out there, don't make it about you. Make it about what you got on your chest. You understand me? Everybody chambers tonight, including myself. Everybody's chambers. Everybody with me on that?
Yes, sir.
Don't come up short. Come up on the winning end. I see you on the other side. Here we go.
Break that down. Hey, win on me, win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
crowd to be hyped.
Okay.
Like, have them be on our side, have intensity up, and really, I just wanted to win that game.
Gotcha. So you just really wanted to make a play just to kind of get the energy on our side.
Yeah.
It was electric. It was super exciting. You know, the bench was into it. The crowd was into it. As I've hit up multiple games in the environment, it's about being level-headed and having a mental fortitude that they're gonna make a run. We're gonna make a run, and we gotta sustain that. Their crowd, the crowd, and the referees are gonna make some calls here and there, and being able to sustain. I think that's the biggest thing. But let's slow down the momentum.
Don't force nothing, Marcus.
They stuck to their guns. They didn't deviate to what deviate from what they was going to do. They didn't allow the crowd to dictate the game. I think the crowd kind of enhanced them when the crowd for us kind of made us diminish or detach from what we were what the plan was going into the game. They ain't do nothing but make shots in transition. That's it. They just stealing the ball and punking you. They being physical with you. That's all they doing. Be man, hold the ball up, and get up in here and be aggressive. Look down here, reverse the basketball, cut hard, go to the offensive glass. It's all effort and hustle.
Come on,
What we down?
16. We've been here before. 16. We've been here before.
16.
Each of the last games we've been down 15.
It's a possession.
Hey,
then
by
a stop.
fourth quarter, we gotta get that
Possession.
Stop.
With
With each other, you can do it. This ain't my first time. This ain't my first rodeo being down. You just gotta fight together, bro. I said everybody's gotta represent the same name. You gotta stand together. You gotta fight together. Yes, if Rio ain't open, wait on it. Sometimes move the ball, drive it. You got opportunities to drive. I'm not telling you not to drive, but drive and look. Drive and finish. Drive and penetrate and kick. Everybody's trying to do it by yourself. You can't do it by yourself. Everybody understand that?
Hey.
And on three, Once in three.
I can't even get the words together. I think my program quit on me. And you guys did the same thing you do. I mean, amongst adversity, start arguing, trying to do your own thing. I would bet I'll play my son. He asked to play. You guys let rebounds, and you got college coaches standing on the baseline. You guys are standing up under the basket and letting people just rebound over the top of you. And the rest of you, like, y'all friends? Everybody on free throw line smiling, having a casual conversation. Yeah, that's, ain't nothing I can do for that. But look, you gotta answer the bell to that. You guys embarrass me, you embarrass yourself. And I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what are you doing? Like, when things are good, you're super excited and you locked in. When things go bad, you tuck your ass and run.
First game we had, it was youth. It was youth and lack of gelling. And we felt like we were on a roll, and I think we weren't ready for the moment that we thought we were. As far as people who have been in the rivalries, and you know, when you step into that role and become the man, you got to grow up quick. But it was enough to tighten us up and get us ready for next time we played them.
I mean, West Charlotte and Chambers. I mean, I've always heard about Chambers. I heard like they got them dogs. So my energy coming in was to be a dog. That's really it.
How was it? How do you think it was going to be facing your old teammates and old coaches? How was that going into the game?
It was gonna be fun. I just like, it was gonna be fun. That's really it. I like talking to the coaches while I'm playing. Make it fun.
I thought the guys' mind was right. You know, after a tough loss against North, I thought the guys were ready to kind of get a bounce back game, kind of get a win out of their belt. And they knew the environment was going to be exciting. They knew the environment of West Charlotte and the rival being able to play West Charlotte. So I thought the guys their minds was right. I thought they were in tune and understood the mission that we needed a win to bounce back after playing a tough game against North Met.
You gotta be in it to know. You know what I'm saying? We're with these kids every day. So just to understand, you know, how to get momentum going again, you gotta win. You know what I'm saying? And West Charlotte, with their youth, it's one of those wins that you can't just win. You gotta win big in order for people to have a short-term memory and forget that we just lost big at North. And we may not be who we thought we was. We have to shake it up and be like, hey, look, you don't get it messed up. We slipped, but we still here.
Yeah, nigga, we alive.
Y'all sound quiet.
We alive.
Shut up, Chris.
We alive, nigga.
Let me hear some.
We alive, nigga.
Let me hear some.
We alive, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Playing.
Let's go. Lock in. Chambers on 3, count me on 6. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
Celebrate people. You're going to run to the ball. You're going to close out. You're going to rebound. Why? Security. That's it. You're going to run to the ball. You're going to rebound. You're not going to argue with each other. You're not going to have negative energy. You're going to play hard because you what? I care. It means something to me now. This is 9 games left. That's all you got to dictate the rest of your future. You understand that? It's not like oh, we keep that is over. Everything that you do now dictates everything later on. Everybody with me on that?
Yes,
You can't drop a game. It's too important. Everybody with me on that?
Yes,
You gotta do everything like you would. You can. All right? I just thought that we needed to get over a tough loss, and I thought that they played well enough to see some light at the end of a dark tunnel at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So I thought the guys kind of, started clicking again and started refocusing themselves. I thought the energy was going in the right direction. That I thought that our season could take flight.
So how do you feel like, with what you just said, the expectations, how do you feel like the guys played overall that night?
I thought they raised the bar in a sense. I thought they were clicking on all cylinders. I thought the guys were high energy, they were running up and down the floor like they were supposed to, executing offensive sets, playing good defense, rebounding, and I felt like the entire team just kind of gave what that game needed. I thought that the parents and the community got a chance to watch a really good game of guys play hard and enjoy basketball.